Where does Mohamed Salah rank amongst the Premier League top players of all time? Not in that position. We'll get to that in a minute.
He's up there. But I've said before, and I'll continue to say it, if I was making my Premier League 11 of all time, he'd be in it, without a shadow of a doubt, on the right-hand side.
So Ronaldo wouldn't?
No, Ronaldo would be on the left. I've always said that. Ronaldo left, Mo Salah right, Thierry down the middle. There's my three.
He predominantly played on the right for Man
United. But when you think of Ronaldo...
He won the Ballon d'Or for Manchester United.
Okay, but I say that, but...
Okay, who was better on the right?
Salah's had a better Premier League career.
Who was better on the right?
I'd rather have Salah on the right and Ronaldo on the left. There you go.
No. Who's better on the right? Let's just say you've got Giggsy on the left. Let's say the left-hand side.
Giggs is not getting in there.
Okay.
So
let's just say the left-hand side's taken.
Well, it's not taken. So I'm saying Ronaldo's on the...
But you can't.
I can. My team would be Ronaldo left.
Predominantly, Ronaldo played on the right.
Okay. Either way,
Ronaldo. So who are you?
I'm taking Salah over Ronaldo, and I'm shifting Ronaldo.
Okay, that's the answer. That's what I wanted. You're taking Salah over Ronaldo.
Even though Ronaldo had...
So are you saying that Salah is the best right-sided midfield attacker, whatever position you want to put him in, the Premier League's ever seen?
In my opinion, yeah. He would be in my all-time 11. I think you look at how consistent he's been, stats-wise, I think he's been fantastic. He's broken records, which we know has been broken now by Erling Haaland. But he is... phenomenal, Salah. What he's done, I mean, as I said, people questioned him last season, hammered him last season, said he's lost it. He got 30 goals in all comps. Like, we laud Rashford for getting 30, but kind of throw shade at Salah. And you think, well, hold on. And that's because of the standards that Salah's set. He got 19 Premier League goals. 19 of people going...
And a poor season. Yeah, I agree. He's a fantastic player. What about for Liverpool? Where does he rank amongst their greatest ever players?
So it's difficult because I'm not a Liverpool fan, so I can't really... But certainly of modern times... He'd have to be one of their greats, no? I know you're going to get King Kenny, you're going to get Ian Rush, Souness, Barnesy in there. Would John Barnes be in there?
Mark Lawrence will be in there as well.
These guys, but for me, of recent times, he is one of the best because consistency every single season. Goals.
Do you think any Liverpool? I need Liverpool fans to phone up and answer this question because you're not a Liverpool fan, neither am I. Do you think any Liverpool fans would say he's the greatest ever Liverpool player of all time?
I think it's going to be difficult for that because of what
Kenny did.
What Kenny did.
Is it Kenny number one without a doubt?
Well, I think right. Is it Kenny then Stevie?
Stevie G number 2.
Yeah.
And then just Mohamed Salah number 3, Ryan?
No, you said that might mistake actually. You said the meeting.
There you go.
Am I lying?
Isn't it what happens in the meeting stage?
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
You said that Bellingham's better than Steven Gerrard.
I said at 20.
Right, am I lying?
I said at 20. You're missing out key information.
No.
I said at 20, yeah.
You said he's better than Steven
Gerrard.
I
said at 20. I did say that, Benty.
Nope.
I did.
Nope. Better than Stevie G.
At 20.
Legend.
At 20.
Poor that. But either way, Steven Gerrard's second, and then Salah's on the list, I think.
So he's in the top 5, right?
Well, Liverpool fans would have to tell us, but from recent times, what I've seen Liverpool, he'd be in it. He has to be.
Does Mohamed Salah dine off the top table now, do you think? So on that top table, I'm putting Haaland.
Yep.
I'm putting Mbappe.
Yep.
And I'm going to put Harry Kane on that top table.
Yeah, he's in that top bracket. He's 100%. He's in that top table. Yeah, he has to be. Is this worldwide?
Yeah.
How big's the table?
I mean, it's not actually a table, Ben. It's a
virtual
table.
Of course, because obviously Mount Rushmore's 4. No, but Mount Rushmore.
What time's dinner being served?
Do you know what I mean? Mount Rushmore's 4 people, right?
Right.
See, that's when you put your best 4 sportsmen. So how big is this table?
Wow, this is new. This is a new thing you've invented.
No, Mount Rushmore.
No, I know you haven't invented Mount Rushmore. I'm just saying this scenario.
That's what they're saying is you put your 4 greatest sportsmen on there.
Right. What currently?
Like of all time. But then you can put currently who's your Mount Rushmore be?
Right.
So obviously at a time it'd be Ronaldo, Messi.
And 2 others.
And then 2 others.
Maybe Lewandowski or something.
Yeah.
Right. Who's your 4?
As we speak right now, Mbappe.
Yeah.
Haaland.
Yeah.
De Bruyne.
Yeah.
See for Salah or Kane. And I'm going to go Salah.
All right. Okay. So he's in your top 4 players in the world right now. Okay.
It's hard.
Do you think he's going to go?
It's so hard.
The window shuts midnight their time, 10 p.m. our time.
No.
I'm not hearing anything.
No.
Usually you hear little sniffs now of like a bid's coming for 220 or whatever, but it's very quiet at the moment, isn't it?
The only thing I'd say is that unless they're going to come with a big splash and go, right, something crazy like 250, and that's why we've not heard anything.
Yeah.
Then you go.
But you'd already be hearing that now, right?
Little whispers, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he stays at Liverpool for another year.
How great a player is he when you look back at Liverpool's great, and there's a lot of great players, of course, that have played for Liverpool. 03717223334. You think Benty's the best player ever to play in that position in the Premier League?
In my opinion, yes, he'd be in my team.
And you think he dines from the top table as well?
Yep.
Okay. Dion's a Liverpool fan. Hi, Dion. How are you?
How we doing, boys? You all right?
We're great.
Yeah, we're good.
How are you? You well?
Yeah, good, thanks. All good.
Good. What would you like to say?
Yeah, so I'm with Betty. For me, Mo Salah 100% gets in the greatest Premier League 11 of all time. I'd make the argument that he's arguably the greatest player in the Prem of the past 10 years. I think the only person who can really chat to him is Kevin De Bruyne. But for me, I'd have Mo Salah over KDB.
Greatest Premier League player in the last 10 years. That's a shout.
I mean, it's a short window, but I think De Bruyne would probably be the one people would look at and go, he's probably the best. Kane as well.
What about Gareth Bale? When did he leave Spurs?
Nah, he left. He's not the last 10 years, but because he's Real Madrid, wasn't he?
Yeah, I know, but how? He was only at Real Madrid for like 6 years, right?
No, Bale. He was longer than that, wasn't he?
Was it?
8 years maybe, Bale at Real Madrid? I'll have to check that out. But no, Salah, again, he would get in my all-time 11 team. My midfield changes regular. I don't know what I think's the greatest, but my front three never changes. Never. And Mohamed Salah's always in it.
Gareth Bale was at Real Madrid 2013 to 2022, 9 years. So 10 years ago, he was a Spurs player. So if you're going to include Gareth Bale, what's the answer to that question?
No, I'd still say Salah's been consistent.
Salah's better than Bale.
I know, but
I'm asking you the question.
As in Premier League, yeah. Salah's had a much better Premier League career than Bale.
In their pomp. Excuse me.
In their pomp's different because Bale's there winning Champions League. Then Salah won Champions League, so.
Excuse me. So who would you say in their pomp?
Well,
there's no right or wrong answer.
They play different positions, so
I know
the hard one, which people always used to bring up, was who's better, Bale in his prime or Hazard in his prime.
Right. You're skipping away from my question.
Well, Salah would be my all-time 11, so that gives you your answer.
But if you could choose one for the Ballon d'Or and it was Bale or Salah, in their pomp, who are you choosing?
Give me Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark's a Liverpool fan. Hi, Marky Mark.
How's it going on?
How are you?
Spot on. In my opinion, I would rather have Suarez.
I don't.
Mark, it's not a great line. Why is that? Oh, I thought I'd see if he could answer it, and it would be perfectly clear, but it's not. We'll try and call him back.
Maybe Salah over Bale. I love Bale. Do you know what I mean? But it's hard. If you talk about consistency in the Premier League, Salah's numbers speak for themselves.
You made a very good point ages ago, and that's in the Premier League. Very rarely do we get the best player in the world in their pomp. Right? You've got some players like Gareth Bale who had his best years
when he left.
Cristiano Ronaldo, best years when he left. Even although Hazard,
Modric, when he left.
Yeah, when he went to Real Madrid. All Spurs players.
Hazard.
Really. Yeah, but he was awful when he went to...
Yes, I'd say probably now.
Yeah.
But the point is, like, you never get like a Messi come here in their pomp or do you know what I mean, Neymar in their pomp. Do you know what I mean? But it's... Or Mbappe. I'd love to see Mbappe come over here.
Yeah. But that won't happen. Would you say that he's the best African player?
No.
Who would you say he is?
Drogba.
Oh, right, okay.
Didier. I think Didier will take that crown for a while, but then Salah's in the conversation. But we've been lucky enough and fortunate enough in the Premier League to be blessed with some of the greatest players, African players, about.
I agree. Hopefully Mark's line is better now. Hello, Mark.
Hello, can you hear me now?
That's much better. Off you go.
Oh, yeah, I was saying I would rather have Suarez over Salah, to be fair.
Would you? You'd have Suarez over Salah?
I would have, the goal Suarez was absolute magic.
Yeah, but so is Salah, right?
He is. In my eyes, I wouldn't even have Salah in the Premier League all-time team.
Who's on the right? Ronaldo?
Firmino.
What?
Mark? Mark's gone.
I mean, I think...
I don't get why people do that.
It's a bit weird. Yeah, Firmino on the right.
Very strange why people just then put the phone down and they realise they're just something stupid.
Yeah.
Bit strange, isn't it?
Who would your front three be? Will your front line be Premier League?
Sheringham, York, Cole.
No, in Premier League history.
Premier League history, my front three.
Yeah.
Kane.
Yeah. You put him in already, above Shearer or Thierry.
Look at you love Thierry. Thierry Henry's a cheat. And we're going to talk about that in a bit, all right? Let's get in front. Ismail joins us. Hello, Ismail.
Hi, boys. How are you doing? You all right?
We're great. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
The last Liverpool fan just said he'd take Suarez over Salah.
Yeah, I'm. To be honest, I think you lot are forgetting about Suarez when you're talking about greatest Liverpool players. I think Suarez at the time was one of the best players in the world.
I get that, but I'd say probably Salah's been probably one of the best players in the world for like 6 years straight.
Who are you taking, Suarez or Salah?
Say again?
Who are you taking, Suarez or Salah?
Salah all day for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Liverpool fan. I absolutely adore Salah. I love everything that he's done for the club, especially for like the Asian or Muslim community in Liverpool. He's done massive, massive things, obviously, watching as a fan. But I just think Suarez, overall, absolutely unbelievable.
Ismail, let me ask, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? There's a reason I'm asking. How old are you?
25.
25, okay. Put your top 5 Liverpool players of all time, 1 to 5.
All right, so, wait, 1 being the best?
Yeah.
See, my memory doesn't go as far back as like John Barnes's
That's
and
fine.
Ian Russell's.
That's fine.
Stuff like that. So if I'm going top 5, my personal top 5 from when I started supporting Liverpool.
Yeah. I mean, I asked this question about an hour ago, but yeah, top 5, 1 to 5, 1 being the best that you've seen.
All right. That I've seen, I'm gonna go Stevie.
Stevie G, number 1.
I couldn't even name you a top 5. I'll go Stevie, Suarez, Salah, and then I don't think there's any space for anyone else, to be fair.
Oh, so what were their names again, sorry?
Stevie G, Suarez, Salah.
Stevie G, Suarez, Salah, yeah.
What about Carragher? No, Torres?
Nah, not Torres.
Hold on, you've got 2 empty slots, so you're not going to bother filling them?
No, because I'll be honest with you, we've had players that are good, but we haven't had players that are like...
What, Firmino, legend. Mane?
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, you know what, man, yeah, I feel bad about that one.
What, Firmino?
Even still, I don't think he's not them levels though, is he? He's not Suarez level.
No, he's not. You are right. He's just
Torres,
below it.
I used to love Torres.
Thank you for your quiz, man.
There's some Liverpool fans that think Torres is over Suarez.
Torres, really?
Because you've got, obviously, Suarez had the silky touches, but Torres was raw power.
He was.
That power.
But Suarez was a little bit different, wasn't he?
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.